Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Linda and I'm with Circle Heart Creations. Today we're going to be creating a craft with some transfers. So these transfers are from Essential Stencils. I am a brand ambassador for Essential Stencil, and I just want to show you some of these fabulous holiday. The Christmas holiday is just will be upon us, right? And so anyway, I want to show you what they have on their site. You can I will leave a link down below for you to just go check them out, because they do have some awesome stencils as well. You want to go check all of that out. So anyway, let's get to showing you what I have here. We're going to start with the vintage Christmas trucks, because hey, who doesn't like the vintage Christmas trucks? Now I have all these probably stuck together, but look y'all, how fabulous is this truck? We will be doing something with that truck with not today, but we will be using these trucks for some of our crafts. Let me just show you what this set has. So you're going to get 2 sheets here, and it will have this humongous truck that I just showed you, and then these trucks here. So here you go. Then you have those that you can, just think out of the box. I'll show you what I've done with mine. I have used some of them, but look, I just wanted you to see some of what was in this fabulous package. So these are the vintage trucks. Vintage trucks. Very, very cute. So I'm always excited to use these for Christmas. I don't know, just real nostalgic, I guess. So that is one package that you'll find. Now these do sell out pretty quickly, so if you're interested, go check that out. And then these are the nutcrackers. How cute are these? So they will come in like this, and then just plain. And let me show you. Here we go. Now I have taken this out and played with them already, so let me just take this out real quick. Now here you go. Look how pretty that is. And then you have some smaller ones that you can use in your crafting. You can make some Christmas ornaments with these. Oh, here's the other one. And look at these. These are so cute. And then you also have ribbons you can play with. They also have some little snowflakes you can also cut out and use in your crafting. So those are the nutcrackers. Again, go check those out. Let me see. Let me put these back before I lose I lose all of these. So all of these, again, you can find at Essential Stencil. I will leave a link for you down below so you can go check out all the fabulous transfers that they have. And then these are the Christmas lantern and candles. Look, y'all, you can also use these separately. Like I said, if you have another craft that you're doing and you need just a little something, here's a beautiful transfer. These transfers here, how gorgeous are these? And then this is what you get. You get 2 sheets in this set as well. And so you let me pull this out for you so you can see it in real time here. Okay. Or up close and personal, I guess I should say. So here's some candles, and then you have some bells. How cute. I can just see ornaments with these. I can see ornaments. And then here are some lanterns. So I have pulled out a big lantern that was right here. We will be using it in our craft today. But I will show you what I've created. A few of these using these transfers. And they're easy to use, y'all. Very easy. Okay. I'm going to stick that back in there so I don't lose any of this. And you can just stick them back in these little plastic wrappers. Very cute. Okay, and then this is the Timeless Christmas. Timeless Christmas. So you're going to have some ornaments. You're going to have Christmas tree. You're going to have all the things. They have a nutcracker. They have a lantern, 2 chairs, Christmas trees, just really a variety of things in here. So this is it. Here's your Christmas tree and your ornaments and your chair and your ribbon there, your presents, rocking chair, lantern, there's your nutcracker. There you go. How cute. How cute. Now here are the baubles or your Christmas ornaments. These are really pretty. I don't know if my camera's doing them any justice, but these are very pretty. That is called a Timeless Christmas. Again, all of these are from Essential Stencils. So y'all, I hope that you go and check all that out. They also, like I said, they have some beautiful stencils that you can use over and over again. So that's good thing for your money to go and buy these stencils and these transfers. Y'all can't go wrong. So anyway, let's get to crafting and let's see what we're going to create with one of these transfers. See you in a minute. Bye-bye. So I just wanted to show you what I created with these transfers. So I just took a little wooden cutting board, I guess you could say, and look, y'all, all you had to do is just paint. I just painted, and then I used the transfers right here. This is the Timeless, what is this? The Timeless Christmas is what I used on this little board. So easy to do. This you could sit somewhere in a vignette or just display it somewhere in your kitchen, in your foyer, wherever. And I just added a cute little bow, some greenery, and then just whatever you want to put on your little board. So that's all I did, was just a board, paint, transfers, and just whatever embellishments you want to use. So how cute, y'all. Easy as that to use these transfers. And then vintage trucks. Oh my goodness, the Christmas vintage trucks. So this, I just used a wooden board. I believe I got this from the Hobby Lobby. And then just added the transfer. Well, what I did was I painted this brown, a brown color, and then we went over it with some beige or white, off-white color of paint. And all I did was just distress it by just taking a sanding block and taking some of the paint off of it, so you can see some of that brown peeking through. That's all I wanted, just very subtle. And then I also did that around the edges. So here is our truck. We used just some greenery, and this is just a rusty bell that I use and a little bit of gingham ribbon, and that's it for this. So that's how easy these transfers. And this you can sit on a, there you go, right there. You can sit this on an easel. How cute is that to display? Anyway, y'all, real easy. So let's get to crafting. Okay, y'all, so we're taking the Christmas lantern transfers, and we're going to use these with this wooden charger that I got from Hobby Lobby. And here we go. I placed that right down there. You just get what you want, cut it out, place it on your surface. I'm using this burnishing tool. It's fabulous, y'all. Go check it out on essentialstencils.com. Anyway, here I'm just using, I start at the top, and I'm pulling back that plastic cover, and I'm just burnishing as I go. If you get a little piece that's not coming off, lay it back down, keep burnishing it, it will come off. So here, it's so easy. I love this little tool. So there you go. Look how fabulous that looks. Then here, I'm going to use some gel stain from Amy Howard. I I love that walnut color, so we're going to use that. I'm just using a little sponge brush. We're going to go over it once and wipe it back. So I'm working in sections here and then wiping it back just with a paper towel. So we're going to cover this entire charger with this stain, and we're just going to keep working till it's all covered. And also, we're going to go right smack in the middle of this. So don't be afraid to go right over that transfer with this stain. I just think it looks great. And so there you go. And we give it a quick dry. And then I had this, just a piece left of this leather trim I got from Hobby Lobby. I will be using my go-to Fabri-Tac and just laying that down. So right here in the center, I decided it just needed a little bit more texture, contrast, I don't know, just something to break up just what we have here. So I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac. We're going to go all the way around the inside edging there. And I think this worked out perfect because I just had enough to do the inside of that. Then I had this pick in my stash. I'm going to tear that apart and use it right there on the top. I had this beautiful red teaking ribbon that I believe I got from Big Lots last year. It may have been Walmart, I'm not sure. So we're just going to make a bow with my bow dabra. Do I know how to make a bow? No, not really, but I kind of struggle right here. But anyway, and I apologize. I don't think I was in the camera. But anyway, we're making a bow as best we can, and here we go. We'll tie it all together, and voila. And then we've got the greenery. We're going to add all this and put it down onto this charger just merely with some hot glue, and that will work. So I'm kind of placing it where I want it and then just hot gluing it down. Putting that bow right there in the middle. I think it came out pretty good. And then we're going to dovetail those ends. Place that down. And then I had a rusty bell. I got a big container of rusty bells last year at Hobby Lobby on clearance. And we're going to add that right there, at in the middle of that bow. And then the ends of my bow, we're going to kind of rouge them up a little bit. I like that look. So just mess with the bow until you get it to where you like it. And then there you go. It's almost finished, y'all. How great. I love this. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope that you do subscribe and follow me for more inspiration here at Circle Heart Creations. Bye-bye.